Hey friends, welcome back to Golden Papery. Today we're going to go over our Plan With Me weekly series, and we are going to do the third week of September. Wait, let me just check on that because, okay, yeah, we're in the third week of September. It has been so crazy over here. I am just getting back into recording and then doing all of the things for Golden Papery. As you all know, I recently went off on my own and started my own company. And even though this company has been active since, I want to say 2020, I finally ventured out on my own. And so I'm still trying to get into the routine of things and I don't know, just getting into the habit of doing what I want to do, but at the same time trying to make a living and get an income. So here we're at with that. So I'm going to start off by getting all my things ready. I decided to bring all of my things here to my office. And so we are filming this video in my office on a Monday. And I meant to do this on a Sunday, but I figured it has been very tiring trying to bring all of my things into places. Like I have my home office and then I have my work office, and it's been a little bit wild. I've been having to carry 3 different laptops, which is insane. And then I also have to, bring my chargers and bring my food and bring, the books that I'm using and all that kind of stuff. So I decided to bring my planner things finally into my work office, since this is where I'm going to be spending most of my time. And I realized that I forgot to bring my washi tape. So this week will not have a beautiful washi tape design, but we're still going to try to make this look pretty. And I am feeling a little bit off this week. I recently found out that one of my colleagues did not get a position, or actually the position that I had left with my current organization. And that makes me very sad because I know that they were a really great candidate. And I don't know, I'm just feeling a little bit not myself this week, but I'm praying that God gives me the strength so that I can continue to not take things so personally and try to be a little bit more open with people, be flexible. I think that's something that I have to continuously be working on. A lot of things get into my emotions and I don't want to feel that way. But I decided to use this dot highlighter so that we can plan out our day. I'm going to use it to add in some of the important meetings that I have going on, and then also some events that we have this week. So you guys know it is soccer season and I am one tired mom. And it's so funny because my toddler does not want to be doing soccer, and it's just so easy as a parent to be like, okay, let's not go. But the problem is we have an entire team that depends on all of the kids being there, and it's just not fair if one person doesn't go. Which is a little bit funny because there is another parent that their kid has not come to any soccer game. And so I don't want to be that mom, which is, there's nothing against that person either. I just don't want to show my kid that like it's okay to just kind of give up just because you don't feel like going. I mean, there's not really like a good reason why she doesn't want to go. But we have our soccer game on Tuesday. And then obviously I have church on Wednesday. We have a Bible study in the evening. And then on Sunday, so I recently found out that they canceled the Sunday school. And that makes me a little bit sad. But at the same time, I have not been going to our Sunday school on Sunday. That was like kind of a jumble of words. But yeah, so, I'm part of the tech team, I'm part of the media team. And so a lot of the work revolves on me getting there early on Sunday, setting the cameras up, getting everything ready for the service. And so it's been exhausting to say the least, but I'm grateful that I'm able to give my expertise and knowledge to something that is important for me, right? But with that being said, now that I know that they're canceling the Sunday school, it makes me kind of sad because they were doing a really great Bible study. And you guys know I've been reading Mere Christianity by C.S. Lewis, and it's a great read. But that's coming to an end. So even though I wasn't going to the Sunday school, I was still reading it on my spare time and trying to connect with the women on ladies' nights or things like that so that I can catch up on what they've been studying. And then I also know that I've been trying to do that 75 hard challenge, which honestly, y'all, yesterday I just had a really, really low day. And so I actually did my full 75 hard challenge from Monday through Sunday, which is kind of crazy. I did all of the things in the tracker for one whole week. Then come Monday, I'm feeling very low. I'm not feeling myself. And I ended up not doing a 45-minute workout, but I did do a 45-minute workout. So the way that the 75 hard challenge, if you've heard of it, it's 2 separate 45-minute workouts. I only did one. So even though I did not accomplish the challenge, which honestly, I am okay with it, I don't feel like I failed because I still completed one perfect week. And getting from like doing absolutely no exercise to just that is an accomplishment in itself. But the whole purpose of me jump starting into this, as you guys know, was because I was very concerned about my health. And so you guys know that back in June, July, I had a very, very scary thing happen to me. And then after that, it was like countless visits to the ERs. And so I'm just trying to get in a place where I'm healthy. I'm taking vitamins now, I'm taking supplements. And so, and then also just being more conscious about what I'm eating and what's entering my body rather than just eating everything that's in front of me. So that is great in itself. So what I'm going to do for this week is, yes, I'm going to quit the 75 hard challenge, but I'm actually going to do a modified version, and it's not even a modified version. I'm going to do a 75-day Christian challenge. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make a tracker. I'm going to point out all the things that I would like to do in a day as a Christian girl or a Christian woman. And I'm going to try to make this into a healthy way, not only just spiritually, but physically and mentally. So I'm going to create that and post a tracker on my Etsy. If you guys are interested in looking at what that actually looks like, feel free to check it out and see if that's something that you want to do with me too. Let's do this, guys. I know it's not fun, but this is going to, like, the purpose of this that I want is that it not only increases my spirituality and my faith, but at the same time, I feel good and I want to be good and I want to be healthy. And so that's the purpose of that. So I'm going to do that. And then on top of that, I also know that I have a lot of meetings this week, a lot of touch points. And then I totally forgot that my toddler has a dentist appointment this Wednesday. So I'm going to have to try to figure out what time I need to pick her up, what time we're getting back. Will she have enough time to still go back to school? I don't know. It's kind of hard for us because we live in such a small town. And so in order for us to go to these, appointments, they have to be in bigger cities. So her dentist appointment is about an hour away. So it's an hour drive time going and coming. So, I mean, if y'all live in a small town, please let me know in the comments because I feel like sometimes I'm alone in this, and it's so hard to find like a really great doctor or like a really great distance for appropriate health appointments, like getting your teeth checked. So the hardest thing has always been like pediatric care. And so I'm glad that I'm getting it over with, but then I feel bad because she's basically going to miss a whole day of school because of it. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. And then I've been trying to do a no spend like month, and I did really great last week. I didn't spend any money on anything that I did not need. So I did buy groceries, but that was in my budget. And obviously I did buy, like the fuel for my vehicle. I need to go and drive places. So really the no spend goal that I'm trying to do is personal things. Like I bought a pill box, which sounds very older than me. Like I've never had a pill box before, but I am very appreciative of it. And that's obviously going to be something that I need because I'm taking all these vitamins and supplements. And so, yeah. But let's say I want, like, in this example, a new Filofax planner, which, by the way, I've been wanting for months now. But I'm trying to hold off, and not hold off in the way that I don't want to spend the money. I think it's really great that you, I don't know, can kind of also self-care in the way that you buy things that you really want, especially if you're working so hard to try to get these things. But you can't overdo it. Like if I want to go get clothes, I'm not going to go buy, clothes every single day for 3 whole months. But yeah, it's good to buy yourself things that you really want. Self-care is very important for me, especially because of all the health stuff that I had happen these past couple of months. But everything needs to be done in moderately. So yeah. And then I'm adding in my stickers here for my planner. I really feel like this week is not going to look as great because of the washi tape, but that's just me. I guess I don't know. I think also because I'm not feeling it this week, I'm just not feeling as peppy and just good. And so I really do hope, no, it will happen. See, no, we can't just manifest things. We have to make sure that we call things out as they are. But I know that there's a plan for everybody. And as long as we can continue to be our happy selves and try to think about all the good things that have happened in our lives, then I am very grateful for that. So, with that being said, I'm also looking forward to this weekend. Not because of anything in particular. There's really nothing happening this week. But Thanksgiving is almost here. I think we have 2 more months, which, like maybe a month and a half, but no, it's 2 months. But basically, this year, my family's going to come over and they're going to spend Thanksgiving with us. Last year was kind of like the first year that we did that all together. And I would like to do an outline or an itinerary of what we could be doing for the week. So most of my family members are educators, and so they get the whole week off for Thanksgiving. And I would like to plan something every single day if they decide to make the trip over here and stay for the whole week. There are a couple of things happening already in around the Thanksgiving time, like the corn mazes. There's going to be fall festivals, and so I'm looking forward to that. And then I'm also going to add in some of the daily tasks that I do. So, and I didn't bring it for this week's planner, but I designed this sticker PDF, or I don't know how to say it, but it's basically like a habit tracker sticker that you can put in your planner. And I'm going to also print that out so that I can show you guys what that looks like for next week, because I was still working on the design, and it's very simple, but it has more space. And as much as I love this outline by Kina Prints, I really do feel that it is so hard for me to write small in the daily tasks section. And I wish there was a little bit more space. Like even if it compensated by removing some of the lines, but it's actually equal to the entire planner. Like I don't know if you guys can see, but the whole spacing of the daily tasks, it's the same spacing as the check boxes in the rest of the days. So it makes sense design wise. But I can't write that small and I always struggle with it. So I ended up making like a little small sticker that I can put on this section to kind of replace and give myself a little bit more space. So I'll show you guys what that looks like next week. Other than that, this is just a beautiful outline. I actually do like the way the design for this week looks. And now I wish I would have used a little bit more fall colors, like a little bit of brown, a little bit of yellow, because the orange looks great. I like it. And of course, I'm using my Once More with Love fall stickers. Added that little sticky note. I don't know what I'm going to put there yet, and I'm going to leave it blank. But as the week goes by, something always comes up. There's always something that just kind of like, whoa, you need to write this down or you're going to forget. That's what I'm going to put in that box. So I will show you guys next week what that ends up being, because that is something that I tend to do a lot in my planners. I kind of just leave things a little bit blank, and then throughout the week they get filled up. The other thing is I decided that because I didn't put in my washi tape in this week's planner, I'm going to just give myself little reminders throughout the week on different days. So for Saturday, I need to start looking at bridesmaid dresses and wedding dresses. Well, okay, backtrack. Let me backtrack a little bit. I'm not getting married. No, I'm going to a wedding, and so I need to look for wedding event dresses. Yeah, we're going to a couple of weddings this next couple of months, which is kind of crazy how many people get married around this time. And you know what? I'm looking forward to them because I really feel that we haven't had that much time to spend together as a family. And sometimes celebrations are really great reminders of all the good things that come in your life. So we have 2 weddings in October, actually on the same day. So I still don't know how I'm going to plan that out, but it's going to happen. And then my sister's getting married in December. So I need to look for a bridesmaid dress, navy blue. And then I also have to look for a dress that I can wear to these other weddings. So I need to check that out very soon because I only have about 3 more weeks until that event. And then I still have a couple of more weeks for the bridesmaid one, but I still got to get it fitted. I got to find out what hairstyle I'm going to wear. You know, it's a big event. It's always a big event when it's your family member getting married. And so, you know, we want to get prepared. We want to get prepared for that. And then the other reminders that I have for myself this week are I have a client that's going to be switching out their email services for Saturday. So I need to connect with them on Tuesday to just confirm that I have access, but then also get with their domain person, like the person who owns their .com, so that we can plan for them to be available for us on Saturday. And then I know I keep on putting this on my planner, but I do have some new products that I want to add on Etsy and the Golden Papery stationery website. So I think what I'll do to let you guys know is just kind of add a little note on YouTube announcing that there are some new products in case if you are interested in checking those out. If you have not checked out the Golden Papery website, a lot of the products that I have on there are partnerships that I have through wholesale markets with other small businesses. So they're female owned, they're small businesses, and also it's just a great way for me to not only give back, but choose the items that I absolutely love. I started this, I started to shop with my sister because I really felt that it was kind of difficult to find things that you absolutely loved. And when I find a great product, like those are the ones that are available on the website. When I find other businesses that I do like and I check their products out, I test every single one, and I test them with my sisters as well, who are also planners, and friends who are also planners before they go up on the website. So that's how committed I am to it. And but you guys can see that a lot of the things have shifted into more of the digital market because people they like printing their own stuff. And sometimes you like editing your own documents, so I know that that's something that I prefer, like this Kina prints. I'll add in my code as well, but a lot of this stuff is done digitally. So these were the last week layouts, which I really love. They came out really well. Like I think for this week we're gonna just leave it like this, and then just kind of see how it goes for the next couple of days. Okay, so then now that I'm planning and putting things away here, I wanted to also check some of the other items on my planner, like my inbox and my personal appointments. I haven't done the trackers much lately, but I'll need to do an update off camera. And I know I wrote some things down for my inbox of last week. I tend to do like a weekly inbox checklist, and I'm just clearing off the ones that, have already been completed, and my appointment of this week, which is the dentist appointment for my toddler. So yeah, this is this week's episode, guys. Plan with me series. I'm gonna finish it off by just reviewing my monthly calendar and then adding some other reminders that I have here. So this is September. Lots of things going on. There's no color coding on the calendar, which I should probably do for October, but I'm just kind of like whatever marker that I have this week is what I'm going to be writing my new reminders. I'm excited for the Kolache Festival in my city right now. That is on the 30th. Oh, wait. No, yes, it's on the 30th. I don't know why I put on the 25th, unless if it is or I got that wrong. But also my mother-in-law's birthday is on the 30th. So I need to get her a present. Y'all, I am very happy that you tuned in this week to look at this beautiful Plan With Me series.